Hello everyone, welcome. How we doing today? Berseria is back. Continue. Always a lovely Friday. The sun is out again. And that's okay.
Take a look at this.
Yeah, that was worth it.
I knew this would be big. What a treasure!
Oh, okay, I actually found something. Hello, Harmonia. Welcome. How we doing? Hi, Bear. I'm going to bed early, so came by to say hi. I wish I could like. Nice. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping in. It's always nice to see you.
Scout ship setting sail.
Two skills. Yay. Alright. Left off with going into the tower. Well, mostly. Just remember the DC last time. It's like, you know what? That's fine. There's a save point right here. Easy peasy. Collect the loot. More tails! More tails! Alright, in we go. Lothringen. Cough drops. Ba, ba. Gotta collect the loot. And people just leave crap all over the floor. Books. Obtained. Not enough gold. Wait, can I just go? Yeah. Nope.
Eisen, when and how did Ifrey disappear exactly? And how did you two meet in the first place?
You know, you ask an awful lot of questions about us.
What? I don't mean to pry, really. Perhaps it's
Except you do.
a habit I picked up from my work. Drat. It seems I've been digging too hard.
No matter. Ifried vanished about a year ago. He agreed to fight a duel against someone, and secretly left to meet his opponent. Once we figured out what was happening, we rushed to the scene. But all we found was the aftermath of a fight, and a pendulum.
Was Zavid his opponent?
Given his choice of weapon and his ability to fight, I'd say it's likely.
What I don't get is why Ifried would end up captured and imprisoned by the Abbey after a fight with a stray Moloch.
The Abbey had him prisoner?
On their island. Until an exorcist named Melchior took him away, that is.
What? Lord Melchior did?
The Abbey would have captured Ifried about a year ago. Surely it must have caused quite a stir.
I was simply patrolling. I wasn't involved in any such operations. Oh. But I do remember that we suffered a great number of casualties around that time. I never heard why, and when I went to investigate, I found no records of any major deployment. And then I was ordered to cease any such investigation by Lord Melchior.
That's fishy.
He wanted to hide something, clearly. And I think I'm starting to get a picture of what it was.
And it involves the Abbey?
Yes. The Abbey is evil. A halberd. Yay. Rice. I love rice. Rice is delicious and good for any time of the day. Ba 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 do. Damn it. Okay. One-way stairs. Yeah. No, we're just gonna keep going. We saw nothing, chat. Nothing at all. Bum, ba, ba. Do, do, do. Goodbye, chest. Secret tunnels? Secret tunnels, secret tunnels. Ba ba ba. Ba ba ba. Ba ba ba. But what if we don't? A cat's box. Damn it. Simple ribbon and locked door. Okay, now we can go into the room. We have explored. This poor cat's box, she's gonna be here. Forgotten. Never seen before. Just hanging around.
Ifrid.
So, this is Von Ifrid.
Eisen, it's good to see you again.
So you're alive. You could have sent a letter.
His hands are kind of tied.
When have you ever written a letter to another man?
True. Aside from my little brother, not even once.
Your brother? Ah, yes. You told me that once. Eisen, why?
You're not Ifrid.
I've got no brother. Enough of your tricks!
But
Thanks for luring him out. I owe you one.
Zavid.
Now come on out, you old coot!
Lord Melchior.
Breaking through my double illusion. Impressive.
I'm making a point not to fall for the same tricks twice.
I shouldn't have let you get away last time. I won't make that mistake again.
Why am I here?
Her consciousness has returned, so that is its power.
Jesus Christ.
He turned her into a demon.
What? This can't be happening.
But it can. It's kind of what they're good at.
A chain reaction. Your Reaper's curse is quite a dreadful affliction, isn't it?
Don't you run away!
Heads up! Wyvern's coming!
Why would an exorcist create a demon?
Hey,
Because-
worry about that later. We've got damn dragon to take care of.
Twin whip! Holy fire! Twin
What the hell? That doesn't work. Oh yeah, she kind of works out for this. Oh no, she gets fired. Damn it, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Okay, well, I guess no special. That's fine. The slow way. Did you die already? Thank you.
Looks like you got caught in your own trap, old man.
Oh, are you sure about that?
What the?
I'll take care of the last one.
He just saved the wyvern?
You folks jump in and kill without a second thought. Is that your creed?
Marvelous. Your Siegfried is just the power I've been looking for.
Rip.
What?
He just scanned it.
My work here is done.
And you let him get away. For a wyvern.
Wait, damn you! Follow them!
Level up. Masteries. Hell, oh shit. Damn. Worth. Follows of either Milkier or collect loot.
Where the hell did they go? Find them. They can't have gotten far.
But wait. Oh, equipment. Okay, that's done. Garish pink shirt. No, that's all she's missing. That's fine. Think you're done. Calcite boots are... Yeah. So that's fine. Paper, calcite, paper +3. So... Shopward, that's fine. Cult agreement. Get your calcite back on. Burn. That's 8. Calcite agreement. There. Work spares done. God, just got so many fucking things to level. Go that first, I suppose. It's fine. Up the stairs. See if that secret door is now open. Or maybe they left the tower. Oh, I guess we'll find out. No. I had a 50-50 shot. I lost. I love how the music's all suspenseful and I'm just like casually taking my time to get through here. It's fine. I'm glad they were waiting.
Sure got some speedy legs for an old fart.
Well, he does teleport.
I'm glad to see you're okay, Zavid.
It's not me that I'm worried about.
Melchior was highly interested in your weapon. And yet he didn't steal it. Surely a legate like him could snatch it if he wanted to.
Why bother stealing it when you can just copy its hidden formula? Some arts can decipher the workings of other arts in a split second. And guess what Melchior's specialty is?
As he left, he said, "My work here is done."
The Abbey must have some use for that unknown art. Who knows what? After all, they brought it here from another continent.
And we'll find out what they're after and crush it to dust.
Let me ask you just one question. Why do you have Siegfried?
I'm counting on you, he said. Back when I served the Exorcists, they sent me on a mission to capture Ifrid.
Zavid, you were once their slave?
Yeah. My mind was under the influence of Inominat's domain. But when Ifrid aimed this baby at me, one shot was all it took to open my eyes. The fight we had after that was one for the books. He might have been a human, but that guy was a beast. Put a song in my soul. But then Melchior had to jump in and spirit Ifrid away with one of his damned illusions. That old bastard! Playing tricks with people's minds.
But why'd he grab Ifrid and not Siegfried when he had the chance?
He probably didn't know at the time that this guy was the real prize he was after. But Ifrid knew. Right before he was taken, he distracted Melchior long enough to hand Siegfried over to me. Well, that's all I know. Whether you believe me or not is up to you.
Yeah, but what about the wyvern?
Got it. We're done here.
Huh? That was easy.
Ifrid only says I'm counting on you to people he trusts.
Is that so?
And now everybody
So,
knows.
What are you gonna do now?
Gotta keep looking for Ifrid. So gotta give this back and settle our score.
I doubt you have much time left to get that done.
I'd hazard a guess that until now, Melchior was unaware what Siegfried could really do. In other words, he and the Exorcists weren't able to interrogate anything out of their captive.
And now that Ifrid's no longer needed, I see no reason for them to keep him alive.
You think I don't that?
If you really want to save Ifried, you probably ought to team up with us.
Nope. No can do.
Why not?
You lot will do anything to achieve your goals. Even kill. Sorry, I'm a fighter, not a killer. I won't steal a single life. That's just my creed.
And I've got no intention of changing our pirate creed either.
Eisen and Zavid have their own creeds. They both have such strong principles, even though they're so different.
Just like humans.
No, no, not just like humans.
Well, that was sure something. Melchior and his illusions are cheats.
There's no cheating in combat.
What I meant is that they were awfully dirty tricks for an upstanding exorcist.
And the illusion seemed so real. Had that gone on any longer, I wouldn't have been able to tell what was real and what was fake.
If it can't be distinguished from reality, perhaps one could live a happier life within the illusion.
No, that's depressing.
That sort of happiness can rot.
Agreed.
You think so?
But by using illusions, you can defeat an opponent without causing them any physical harm.
Oh, how humane. Wow, the Abbey is so great.
Lord Melchior is an exemplary man who has served Lord Artorias since before the Abbey's founding. He's done everything from logistical planning to defense strategy and even political negotiations. He shows the utmost concern, even for his opponents.
Uh-huh.
He turned a friendly Moloch into a dragon.
That was...
Physical wounds can heal. Emotional wounds never fully fade.
Yeah, but...
Don't lose heart, Eleanor. Foul play is foul play, but you're talking to a demon and a witch. Who can judge?
I appreciate that you're trying to console me, but as an exorcist, I cannot accept this.
Fucking Eleanor. Eleanor is so fucking exhausting. Plant. I got part. Like you can't just warp there. Interesting. Oh, that's why.
I thought I smelled someone pondering. What's on your mind, Laphicet?
I know Siegfried comes from another continent and all, but do you know anything else about it, Ropero?
Nope, can't say I do. All I care about are swords. That contraption doesn't interest me much.
I suppose that makes sense. But it looked real powerful.
Just guessing based on how we saw Zavid use it, I'd say it amplifies his power somehow.
An amplifier. It's true that he seemed to get stronger when he fired it at himself.
Yeah, and it gave that dying legendary wyvern enough strength to escape.
But wasn't it also what he used to dispel Melchior's illusions back there?
That was also amplification. The Malachim are the source of his arts. The relic pushed them past their limits and... kablooey!
Suffice it to say, it can be used both offensively and defensively. It must be very hard to master.
More important is what the Abbey plans to do with it. Not that I really care.
Laphicet? May I ask you something?
No.
What is it?
The girl with the umbrella from Lord Melchior's illusion. What is her connection to Eisen? I don't think he'd answer if I asked him myself.
I don't know. I was wondering about her as well. She was pretty, wasn't she?
Oh, so you like a girl who's cute, but with a bit of sophistication.
Really? I thought his type was more like
What's going on?
We're discussing a delicate topic. Laphicet's first crush, if you must know.
Oh,
No, we weren't. We were just talking about the umbrella girl from the illusion.
The umbrella girl. That illusion made Eisen hesitate. She must be really important to him.
Indeed. It must be a deep, naughty relationship.
Come on now.
Like a wife he wants to leave, but he can never let go. Or a lover from whom he can't move on.
What if it's just a family
It's
member?
too wild, and she's too
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's not that. What's more likely for a self-serving pirate is a daughter from a woman who only knows him by a fake name. Perhaps one whom he cast aside, or who cast him aside.
And maybe she was somebody he couldn't marry for some reason. But when she died, he raised her daughter for her.
He had been friends with her since they were children. But they only realized their true feelings after they had been married to someone else.
Was this their idea of... In any case, beware of girls.
Oh, damn. Luffy's gonna have a really hard time being raised by this group. I heard her meow. Hi, baby girl. Good morning. Welcome to the new day. Meow meow. Okay, so I don't have nearly enough. Hey, Red, welcome, welcome. Nice to see you. Thanks for hanging out. Always appreciate it. Oh. Hi, I'm being attacked in real life. I don't have any arts to deal with this. All I have is a hand for petting. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow. You're a precious kitty. Yeah. Meow, meow. 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 Oh, you're so fluffy. I love that about you. Oh, I have enough for that castle, and this gives me enough for that. Yeah, let's go back and get the cat's box. Oh, Kitty's gonna cuddle. Kitty's gonna cuddle. She's coming in for a cuddle attack. Roar, roar. Yeah. You're gonna sit on my lap. You're gonna make biscuits. Making biscuits. Making biscuits. Yeah. Run. Run. I can't turn my camera up because I can't see. Oh. Okay, cool. I made it. That's a win. You're gonna lay down. You're gonna be
sloppy.
A good girl. You're gonna lay down. You're gonna make the biscuits too. Yeah, you're gonna lay down and make biscuits. That's so much. Hello, Coco. Welcome. How we doing? How we doing, Coco? Coco me. Coco me. Coco me. Biscuits. For the low price of losing some skin. It's fine, chat. No. Good deal. Damn. Well, so this is my like one complaint about how she does this, because she only ever does it on like one side. So all my pants are like torn up on just the right side. The left side's fine. It's just the right side. I was like, bruh, come on, please. You know, I just kind of accept it, because it's one of those things like, you have animals, you either understand or you don't. If you don't understand, well, you know, whatever. It's not worth it to buy more pants just to, you know, for Kitty to like continuously destroy some more. Good Kitty, keep doing that. Oof. She heard that meow. She stopped for a moment. She perked up. She was like, "What was that?"
Take a look at this.
Level up.
Scout ships.
I just kind of accept it. You know, it's a sign of affection. And, you know, it's not nothing to get upset about. It's like, now, if I had, like, fancy clothes or something, and I was like, I would not be sitting around the house in clothes meant for dinner places and stuff. But you know what? Torn up pants to go to the card games? Why not? I stand out. Meow meow. Meow meow meow. They're all the rage these days. Yeah, true. If people can get away with like these pants that have like giant fucking holes and look like they've been ripped to shreds, why can't I have, you know, Kitty, you know, torn pants? What makes it different, you know? And plus, you know, my way is cheaper. Because for whatever reason, torn pants, because they're their age, are more expensive than whole pants. And I'm just like, okay, please. Please explain this to me. They had to pay the tiger to shed them. I fucking love that. That's my canon, man. I very much enjoy that. Oh, I can warp to reading now. Cool. All I have to do is pay my kitty in love and affection, and she's just like, yeah, I'll do it for free. Kitty needs to learn the art of negotiation. That's crazy. Maybe I can't go any further actually, so let's go to Redeem. Whoops. We are back. We are back in town. I want to buy more of your junk. God. Leveling up shops is so ass. Always has been. But you're not even sticking with that. Doesn't matter. Okay. Calcite. Actually, I think that's actually better for you. Let's do that. Yeah. We need to keep that. We can kill your chocolate idol. It's a land door. That or that or that. Okay. Okay. Not sure what's happening here yet. She needs to do that. You do not need your fluorite ribbon. Okay, dismantle those. These aren't run. Or these. Or those. Okay. Cool. There's never enough gold. I swear. Always going poor. What you want, kid?
Now what are we gonna do? What's wrong?
This dog came up with a book in its mouth. Here, take a look.
Huh. It looks pretty old. I've never seen this kind of writing before.
It's not ancient Avarost, that's for sure. Part of it looks like a chronology, so maybe it's a history book?
If I were to guess, I'd say they're Meliodosian characters, which would peg it at about 2,000 years old.
Sell
It's
it.
more recent than Avarost, but the writing has fallen completely out of use.
All kinds of notes are written throughout the book, too. Someone must have been studying it. If it's research material, that might make it Videl's book. Videl? Who's that?
From Dragon Ball?
He's a weird kid who's way into studying history. He lives at the inn.
Could you maybe deliver the book to him for us? We were told not to get too close to him, so...
Yeah, sure. I guess.
I guess. Oh. Or not.
My book! My book! Where
Oh.
could I've left it?
Are you Videl? Is this yours?
My book! Oh, that book is super important to me. Thank you.
I'll give it to you for
I
all you're
love
worth.
this set. I hope you don't mind that we flipped through some of it. Can you actually read Meliodosian script?
You recognize Meliodosian writing? That's unusual in this day and age.
Oh, it's not that big of a deal, really.
When I grow up, I want to be an adventurer who travels the world and explores lots of ruins. So to make sure I'm ready for anything, I've been studying ancient history, starting with the Era of Darkness.
The Era of Darkness? You're referring to the Dark Period, right?
Right. Almost no written records from the age have survived. But if you compare the history before and after, you can tell something major must have happened.
Wow, that's fascinating.
I know!
Look at those two, all worked up over an old book.
My little brother was just like that too. Luffy and our brother used to.
We've received reports of suspicious persons in the area. Have you seen anything?
Not good. They're onto us.
Quickly, hide in my house.
Are they not gonna search your house for some weird reason?
Videl, have you seen anyone suspicious recently?
Sorry, sir. I've been absorbed in my book.
That's all right, thanks. Look, I know it must be tough living alone with your mom.
Oh.
Just remember, your father's a praetor. He's out there fighting to protect us all. Keep your chin up for his sake at least, all right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, it's just that easy. Why are we already leaving?
Thanks for your help, Videl.
Videl, your father is an exorcist?
Yeah, he is. But don't worry, I won't say anything about you and your friends. I'm your friend too.
Really?
No, just
To
kidding.
prove it, I'll let everyone in on a big secret. This book tells you how to make an Omega Elixir, an incredibly ancient and powerful medicine. If I'm reading it right, you need 5 ingredients in order to create the elixir. I've only translated one of them so far, but I'll tell you what it is.
It's a piece of paper.
That's really nice of you, Videl. But I don't have any way to repay you for this.
Oh, please, think nothing of it. I'd just like it if you came and talked with me again sometime.
Of course. What are friends for?
The Omega Elixir. That's an ancient medicine said to be able to cure any disease. But it was my understanding that no samples or recipes survived the Era of Darkness.
Meliodacian script was used prior to the Era of Darkness, so I guess it's possible that Videl's recipe might be legit.
He's just a kid. I don't know how much we can trust his translation.
You saw his notes. I doubt many adults could even get anything out of that book. He might be onto something.
Kids are more capable than we give them credit for, especially where their interests lie.
I think we can trust Videl.
Laffy used to read books intently like that too.
Furthermore, couldn't a hypothetical Omega Elixir be quite useful to you, Velvet?
Laffy-set, you look like you really want to track down those ingredients.
Yeah, I do.
Personally, I don't really care. But if you want to look for them, I won't stop you.
Okay.
His hair clipping the hat bothers you so much. But it looks so good on him when you don't see the clipping, you know? Like, if... Unless we could do that. Oh, there we go. We changed his hair. It fixes the clipping issue. There you go. Anything for you, Coco. Oh no, that's a minigame, dude. I don't need the minigame. Looks a little crowded on the bridge. What if we didn't go this way? Not that we have a choice, but hey.
This big storm came and swept me out to a Class 4 island. And let me tell you, it's as bad as the rumors make it sound. I wanted to just wait it out in a shipyard somewhere, but then the water turned all gooey. Then I had these jellyfish things coming onto the deck, and before I knew it, slugs were swimming around in the damn ocean.
Wouldn't the salt in seawater mess up a slug?
Yeah, that's what I thought too, but these weren't no sea slugs neither. It was scary, I'll tell you that much. You want my advice? Stay the hell away from that island altogether. But if you do go, watch out for that gooey stuff.
What did that pirate mean by Class 4? I've never heard of that.
It's a classification the Abbey uses to help inform their strategy, an estimation of how well they've been able to manage the demon outbreak in an area. Administrative Zone Classes 1 through 3 have been assigned a suitable contingent of exorcists to guarantee the population's safety.
So, Class 4 administrative zones are ones that are still unsafe?
In a perfect world, the entire kingdom would be protected, but there's just not enough manpower to go around. The Abbey doesn't send exorcists to remote areas in far-off islands. Instead, they avoid casualties by making those areas off-limits.
But that pirate mentioned he'd come close to an island. Are those policies actually enforced?
They send out an official notice to stay away, and that's all. It's not like they could blockade every tiny remote island out there. So you're free to dive into the deep end if you want, but no one will come to your rescue. Hope you know how to swim.
If they could keep the demons in check, they wouldn't have to tell people to stay clear. Frankly, I think the Abbey just doesn't want to go near places like that.
In other words, these are dangerous places that the Abbey has washed their hands of.
Makes you wonder how much they can administrate these places when they're not willing to get their hands dirty.
Are there many Class 4 administrative zones?
I've heard of 10 such regions in my time working as an inspector for the Abbey. But I'm afraid I couldn't tell you their exact locations or their current status.
If the Abbey abandoned this island, it's probably safe to assume that it's getting to be pretty dangerous.
If we go there, we're gonna want to be prepared.
You can now go to a Class 4 administrative zone. Hooray!
Demons! There's more of them. A whole band of them rampaging through Roaring Forest.
There was already one dangerous demon in those woods, and now we have more! And they're still on the loose! A lot of exorcists have come to deal with them, but...
What do these demons look like?
That's what I want to know. Those Abbey people won't tell us nothing. Every time a demon comes around, it's all, show us your cargo this, and don't leave port for a while that. How are we supposed to catch any fish?
These demons really are a pain in the neck. If I was an exorcist, I'd lay down some justice, I tell ya. At the end of the day, it's not the demons or the exorcists that have it rough. It's us normal folk.
Anyway, you guys should be careful. There are demons about.
Demons! Oh no! In my world, nah. There's no demons here. It's all in your head.
First mate! You're all right!
Sorry to worry you.
And the captain?
It turned out to be a fake. But now I know the real one's still alive somewhere.
Well, of course he is.
Not that he has a lot of time left.
What do you mean?
Calm down. I'll explain later.
Eisen! You stay calm too, okay?
And you've all taken your Salatoma?
Yes, sir.
And nobody died?
All still kicking.
Compared to your curse, sir, this sickness was tiny potatoes.
All right. Then let's get ready to sail out.
Already done, sir. We're ready whenever.
The Pirate's Creed, huh?
There's worse out there.
Can you make me some super nice? I can, but can you come get it? That's the dilemma. The Aberrant Quarter. Kind of curious. Like, what's the worst that could happen, right? Oh, I mean... No, I found a good position to not feel like once we're dying, God delivers. You can't afford my delivery fee. Class 4, admin zone. Damn.
Is that a fighting arena of some sort? I don't see any demons around.
Look! There's something spewing out of the middle!
I sense a really malicious force emanating from it.
It's probably the vengeful spirits of those who fought and died here looking for glory!
Thanks for that. Now I've got goosebumps.
Who cares?
Let's wind up as more vengeful spirits.
Actually, there's nowhere for me to save here. Hold on, I want to save before I fucking just, you know, possibly get my head kicked in. I'm scared, chat. I'm scared. Okay, now let's go back. Should be fine. Should be fine, or I'm gonna die. Either way, you know, a win's a win is a win, you know? Check. Here you can battle waves with specific types of demons. Select demons to about that. So when defeated, more will appear. If you're defeated. Oh. What are you gonna do tonight? Probably ZZZ. ZZZ has been my go-to as a backup. Because I'm reaching the point where I'm probably gonna drop ZZZ after next week. I think next week's my last week with ZZZ for a while.
I'll finish this now.
I am not a person who is meant to play gacha games. Because when I actually want something, it's just like, okay, now I'm just sad. Especially when I just have that kind of terrible luck when it comes to gambling. That's why I don't gamble. Now, I don't mind gambling on, like, you know, TCGs, because it's like, well, I want to play with the cards anyways. So I'm not entirely losing. fucking stop being fun. Okay. I think I want too many cards to go for the singles. I'm gonna probably pick up a box just so I have like collection and decide after that. Plus, you know, the chance at the ultimate Baron, let's fucking go. I think the majority of my new deck's gonna be Unleashed. Like, the more they keep showing, the more I'm like, yeah, no, this actually like seems really solid. But I think I really am going to see this next deck because I love this character. Give me $5 for it. Cool. Yeah. Well, we can talk about that one later. I might not even bother with Origin anymore. Unless I want certain singles. I really don't know. All demons defeated.
Looks like we won't be joining the party.
I can see why this place is
Not
the
anymore.
stuff of cautionary bedtime stories.
Not to mention why the Abbey's keeping way the hell away.
We shouldn't let our guard down. But this place could still be a good chance to hone our combat skills.
Indeed. Most everything we fought here seems to follow a pattern. This is a good place for tactical training.
If we ever end up on another island like this one, we should probably come prepared for the kinds of enemies we'll face.
I think the only thing I would want for my pike deck is a couple of seals. But like, yeah, I not really concerned beyond that. Okay, so you are done. I mean, fucking, of course they are. Especially with the amount of what you want to say. What purple power coming out in the new set? Yeah, no, that doesn't surprise me at all. So we go this set.
It's too bad that wasn't the real Ifreed. But I'm glad everyone on the ship is feeling better.
Yeah. Though it sounds like they never want to touch that Salatoma stuff ever again.
What about Eleanor?
She took it too, and her face went all wow.
I don't mean how she looked. I mean how she actually feels.
Oh, well, she looks like she feels better too.
Good.
You're worried about her, aren't you, Velvet?
No, it's nothing like that.
Let me tell you something, kiddo. When young maidens ripen, they have trouble expressing their feelings.
So Velvet's ripen?
Fabulous.
confusing thoughts.
God damn it, Magalu.
No trouble expressing those feelings, I see.
The Abbey is supposed to exist to bring peace and order to the world. Everything the Abbey does, everything Lord Melchior and Shepherd Artorius do, it ought to be rooted in that mission. And yet, something just doesn't feel right here.
You are dismissed. That knowledge is not for you.
Something wrong? Whoa! Easy there. Just asking.
Sorry, I was just deep in thought. Is there something you need from me?
Nah. Just heard a bunch of sighs and wondered if you were feeling sick or anything.
No, I drank my Salatoma juice.
Ah. Tasted like crap, didn't it?
It wasn't that bad.
Uh-huh.
Hey,
What?
are you afraid of demons?
No, I am not. It's more like I despise them. 10 years ago, a group of them attacked my village. They destroyed everything. And everyone.
Including your family?
Yes. The only family I had at that point was my mother. And in all the chaos, she... All I have left of her is this hand mirror she gave me. I didn't want anyone else to have to feel the way I did. And so I became an exorcist in order to destroy demons. So you can keep your pity.
Gotcha. I will then.
Poor puppy.
What is that?
Oh my god.
That's called a penguin, a type of bird native to this area.
It's a rainbow penguin.
Penguin.
Their meat is succulent and tender, and makes a lovely stew.
Fucked up, chat.
What's it taste like?
You'd eat that poor thing? Savage.
You're one to talk, demon. It was one of my mother's specialties.
All right, enough of the chit-chat. Magilu, what's this grimoire friend of yours like?
Well, how do I put it? Oh. You know, like that.
No, what?
Like what?
Well, to put it in a way those of meager imagination can understand, Grimm's got a sort of listless, aristocratic air about her. A noble woman in her twilight, you could say.
Huh. So you mean like a woman, but different from Velvet and Eleanor.
Oh no.
You're not wrong there. Tell you what, just keep an eye out for a grown woman.
Grown woman. Okay, I got it.
Well, since we got her name, we could start by asking around.
Exactly. Now you're talking. What's up, kiddo?
Magilu, you're
Okay.
a grown woman yourself. So why is it you have trouble clearly expressing your real feelings?
Rip. That's what.
Good question. Put simply, a long time ago, mine broke. Bagow! Chapoom! Bye-bye!
Your feelings broke?
Come on. Let's question the townsfolk.
Your expedition has returned again.
Take a look at this.
Quitting is the same as defeat.
Hell yeah.
Nice. There's no better victory than a safe return.
Fake food. Damn. Still missing one piece, huh? Still missing the thing on this. Fucking. Man, this is actually going better. More mini games. We'll return to you another day. Oh. It's the beach episode. How do I get down? There we go.
It's become common practice to use Southgan lumber for shipbuilding, but there's a reason. Our trees really are the best for it.
Natant trees only grow in Southgand. Their wood is light, tough, and doesn't rot. Perfect for shipbuilding.
You know your stuff. Long ago, before people knew how to build seafaring vessels, Midgan and Southgan were separate countries. Then our ancestors fashioned rafts out of Natant logs and floated all the way to Midgan. A Midgan craftsman, amazed to see a humble raft cross the open sea, returned with our ancestors here to Southgand.
He had used the Natant logs to build a large, sturdy ship.
Thanks to him, commerce took off between Midgan and Southgan, and the Age of Exploration began. The excitement of a new age had everyone floating on air, but within mere decades, Midgan declared war on Southgand.
Ironically enough, it was ships made from trees from their islands that enemies used to invade them.
The fighting continued for a long time, but in the end, Midgand emerged the victor. Our islands were occupied. As hard as things were, our ancestors still liked to joke about it. They'd say, Age of Exploration, more like Age of Exploitation.
When things were that bad, they could still joke about it?
Southganders have always been a cheerful bunch. We tend to look for the silver lining in every cloud. It may not seem like it these days, but Southgand used to be a place where the laughter would never cease. Some people even used to call it Shenanigand.
Shenanigand. This must have been a really fun place.
Maybe. Shenanigan. Goodbye, life bottle. Get off my menu. What do you need? Jesus Christ. It's never enough, chat. Never. The cats steal all your currency. Forever and ever and ever. This way? That way. It's behind this house. Junk. Nothing of importance.
Still no leads on that grimoire lady.
Mogulo, When did you get that letter from her you mentioned?
Hard to say. It must have been last year? A decade ago?
Oh my god.
Take this seriously or I'll feed you to the sharks.
Oh, what? I think I'd at least rate a kraken.
Oh my god.
Keep this up and I swear I'll eat. It's them.
The final preparations are complete. Once you've assumed your new post, everyone will act on your command.
Thank you, sister. But to be honest, I worry that these shoes I'm filling might just be a bit too big for me.
You need not worry. You possess a special strength and quality that others lack. Shepherd Artorius has high hopes for your deployment to Palamedes. Fear not. Just be yourself and you'll do fine. Believe you're a leader, and you will be.
Yes. I'll try to make you proud, sister.
Ew.
They're sending him to Palamedes? Is that the name of a facility on this island?
I had better get going.
Safe travels.
Oh, one more thing. Be careful around the demon in Haria. It's stronger than it looks. We've even had some casualties.
Understood.
Also, if you must drink the water, remember to boil it.
Sister.
I know, I worry too much. But I just can't help myself.
Boil it to the ground.
So, there's a demon in Haria. Sounds like it's a pretty feisty one, too.
If so, it may prove useful.
Still, what magical timing for Oscar to show up here at the very same hour we do.
I understand your suspicion of me, but have you any proof?
Yes.
None, it's true. But as an exorcist, you're certainly sympathetic to the Abbey's cause.
And soon you may wish we were sympathetic.
Eleanor hasn't been snitching on us. I'm sure of it.
And how would you know? Are you watching her even when she's taking a bath?
Oh my.
No, I don't. I always stay outside when she's taking a bath. And
then isn't it possible she's communicating with the Abbey in secret while you're not there?
You pledged to obey me until the day you die, correct?
Yes, that I did.
Remember, when you two trade blows, only the Abbey wins.
One less demon, and one less traitor for them to worry about.
while we're standing around here arguing, that demon could be attacking Grimoire.
It's true. Let's find some more people to question around town. So what's it really like?
Huh?
The connection between Moloch and Vessel. Do you share, like, thoughts and feelings?
Sort of. When I'm dwelling inside Eleanor, I can see what she sees and hear what she hears. But I can't read her thoughts or her emotions. Sitting in a box doesn't teach you how the box feels.
I see. In that case, I want to give her as little time alone as possible.
I don't want to bathe with her, alright?
I know. You're a boy and all. For her baths, we can send Bienfu. No, that's a bad idea. It'll have to be Magulu, or myself.
Phew.
What sort of boundaries have you and Eleanor drawn? How do you sleep?
We talk before bed sometimes, but it's not like I'm sleeping by her side or anything. It's easier for me to tell when she wakes up if I'm dwelling inside her.
Does she ever get out of bed at night?
Not in my experience. And she sleeps so peacefully.
Huh?
When she's around you guys, she always looks so stern. But when she's sleeping, her expression is softer, you could say. She lets her hair down too. And I think it's kind of prettier that way.
No.
Huh. So that's what he likes. Well, keep an eye on her, but
But?
watch out for the older girls.
Huh? Teresa and Oscar sure seem close.
I've known them since I was an initiate, but I've never seen them quarrel, not even once.
Did you ever fight with your brother, Velvet?
Yeah, I guess I did. Sometimes I'd chew him out, and he'd sulk and stop talking to me, but I found that adorable too.
You did?
No matter how much he dug in his heels, or tried to talk like he was in charge, after a while he'd be right there trailing along behind me.
Like a little puppy dog.
Puppies are a lot more obedient. I always had to keep an eye on him. Little brothers are odd creatures.
Rokuro's a little brother. Is he adorable too?
No.
I don't think a little brother who's out to kill you is in any way adorable.
But Shigure seemed like he was having fun.
Sometimes you just don't make sense.
Huh? I don't know.
Little brothers.
Do you have any siblings?
I'm an only child.
Well then, that's perfect. You pretend the boy is your little brother.
Huh? That's a bit extreme, but actually, when I'm talking with Laphicet, sometimes I think, this is what having a brother must feel like.
I could be Eleanor's brother.
No.
Don't take any of this nonsense seriously, Laphicet. Malakim are just tools to exorcists. She can never think of you as her brother.
Oh, yeah.
You're wrong. I've changed how I view Malakim. I know that's true because I can think of him as a brother.
Right.
She's all talk. Don't believe her.
It seems to me like you're the one who's treating him as a tool, by forcing your own opinions upon him.
Ooh, two sisters struggling for the affections of their brother. Eeny teeny candlestick. Which one will the Muppet pick?
Heather.
How about an older brother instead?
Welcome back. Maggie is always trying to stir up trouble.
The people of Southgand originally worshipped Aminuch, the Empyrean of Water. The lives of the people of the Southern Isles are inherently tied to the sea. Whether it was gratitude for a good catch or an appeal for protection, everyone offered their prayers to Aminuch.
But the Abbey worships Innominat, don't they? Do the people still keep their faith?
Most of the people obey the will of the Abbey. But one small village deep in Southgand is a special case. The village is called Haria, and even now they keep their faith in Aminuch. They've even quarreled with the Abbey. I'm grateful that they fight off the demons. I really am. But do they have to dictate which gods we worship too?
They think they do. It's their truth. Then again, they can't control what's in your heart, can they?
I don't know. That's the question. Treasure hunter. There's so many life bottles. And for what? To go into the void. I saw a clicky.
What does it mean to become an adult?
The eternal question of youth.
Have you ever heard of the ceremony of adulthood? It's a yearly tradition on this island.
If I remember right, it's totally wild. Everyone throws bananas and oranges at each other.
Traditionally, yes, but things have changed over the years. Bananas and oranges are a thing of the past. People are always reaching for bigger and better things, right? In this case, it's watermelons. Whole watermelons.
You're throwing watermelons? That's gotta hurt.
Trust me, I know. But watermelons are the least of our worries. Recently, people have started flinging coconuts.
Coconuts? Those things are as hard as rocks!
Trust me, I know. Like getting hit with a brick. Now, every year, there are some kids who never make it to adulthood.
You don't mean they...
Yeah, I've kept putting it off myself, but it looks like this year I've got no choice but to participate. That's crazy. It's far too dangerous. And more importantly, how does it make someone an adult?
There are ancient traditions that say overcoming danger marks a child's coming of age. Some people still cling to the old ways.
You've hit the nail on the head. There are lots of old folks that sit around complaining how weak us darn kids are. The hypocrites. Back then, they used bananas and watermelons. They even cracked the watermelons ahead of time.
I don't think cracking a coconut would help much either.
So that's why you're standing about looking blue.
I'm so ashamed of myself for being scared.
If you don't want to do the ceremony, why not just skip it?
I'd love to, but I don't really have a choice. I wouldn't be able to show my face around here if I chickened out.
Having the courage to say no to something you don't feel is right. Isn't that the true mark of an adult?
Wait.
You're right! Now I can finally become an adult!
Concern?
Up I am!
And getting carried away with yourself and acting the fool is the true mark of immaturity.
Sorry. You're right.
Bro fucking lost his mind. He's not ready. There's no room to invade. What? One thing to be an adult, shaking my head. No, fucking. Oh my god. Yeah.
Hey, this doll? It looks like Bienfu.
Ah, a keen eye you have, young man. That is a doll of the Empyrean Aminoch.
That's... Empyrean Aminoch?
Yep, no doubt about it. I've seen her with my own eyes. Real dignified, but not without a bit of a temper.
You saw her? Why was she angry?
Well, the Abbeys banned any profession of the Aminochian faith in Southgand, despite her popularity. Gotta assume that's what got her all bent out of shape. I tried talking to her, but no matter what I said, she was just like, oh.
Wait, that sounds like...
And that low-energy goddess you saw? The doll you've got here looks like her?
Yeah, more or less.
Ha! Fortune smiles upon thee, weary adventurers. That listless goddess is none other than Grim.
Grimoire isn't human?
When did I ever say she was? So, shopkeep, where'd you see her?
I think it was down by McClear Beach.
Pensively watching the tide come in? That's her.
My Clear Beach?
Quickly, to the beach!
Why didn't you mention grimoires a Moloch before now?
You can't be too careful with that information. Spies, spies listening everywhere!
Bum, bum, bum. Investigating the beach. It's a very big beach. This place kind of reminds me of that little place in the start of Kingdom Hearts.
It's a true shame that Lady Teresa will be leaving our island.
I'm a little relieved, to tell you the truth. She was a bit too strict for a free soul like me.
I guess not even the heat of Southgand could melt her icy cold personality.
But strict as she was also fair. She never asked anyone to do what she wouldn't do herself. Even when we were fighting with Haria village over the temple, she kept her cool and listened to what they had to say. If it wasn't for her, we'd probably still be squabbling with Haria.
That's true. But did the Abbey really need to take over the temple for themselves?
She was really pretty, too. Sorry to whoever takes her place, but she's the only exorcist for me. Lady Teresa Linares! You were our protector! Yeah, we need the chilly charms of the Frozen Queen to cool down the heat in Southgand. Ah, the way those ice-cold eyes of hers look down at me with disdain.
Oh my god.
Filthy. Teresa forever!
Wow, there's one in every town.
Jesus Christ, man. He's a bard.
So how do you like our island? Nice and laid back, right?
It's quite a bit different from Logris.
This place was even more relaxed before the opening. But recently, a lot of our young folk have gone starry-eyed about the city and left us in the lurch.
It's still better than it was when the demons first started showing up. We have the Abbey to thank for that. And because people are traveling more now, the need for ships has skyrocketed. Our lumber industry is booming.
In other words, when the money started flowing, people let it go to their heads?
That and those exorcists and soldiers from the bigger cities, they really seemed sophisticated. People from the other islands wear different clothes and have things we don't, you know?
Getting worked up and worked over by what's trendy. Is that foolishness not the very definition of youth?
If this keeps up, our island's traditions will fade away. That's what worries me.
I understand how you feel, but you have to give young people the freedom to be themselves.
No! Probably 'cause you killed them with coconuts. Oh my. Fuck, I have to go back and do this. That way I can just have them off the menu. Ooh. Okay. She's expensive bounty. Gals Lake Road. Verona Catacombs. Yeah, I think we can easily take care of that. We do some backtracking for some of the monies.
Southgand lumber exports have been on the rise, but so has the popularity of Southgand cuisine.
Like Pengyong?
Pengyongs are our flagship food, and our Pengyong farms are flourishing. But oranges, bananas, and our other fruits also sell well.
I've never had any oranges or bananas.
Oranges are sweet but tart and very juicy. They're the perfect refreshment on a hot day.
They're that fruit that glows in the dark, right? Also known as candle fruit?
That's the one. And now bananas. They're soft, sweet, and filling when eaten raw. But if you dry them out, they get crunchy like peanuts. And they stay good for years.
Yummy.
Southgand is pretty well off compared to other places. The fish are plentiful, and the trees are heavy with fruit. That's why I'm shipping the excess to other towns.
This guy here, he's a true sailor.
Yeah, good luck. I wish you the best.
Hey, thanks. I appreciate it.
Bring me much of the deliciousness. Give me your soul. For the low cost of $49.99 a month. You know, I think it's funny that there's like one person I can legitimately say has my soul. And there's not a damn thing to be done about it. GG. Don't give me that look. You know, my soul belongs to Riot, dude. Like, if anything's been consistent in my life, it's Riot. And 11. But mostly Riot. And it's your fault. What the hell is this? There's one chest split. That doesn't show it. Like, I had stepped away from right, and then you were you, Coco. Uh-huh. It's just like, hey, try Riftbound. You'll like it. And I was like, I don't know, man. And I was like, oh, I kind of do. Isn't that silly? That I kind of do. And then, you know, by playing Riftbound, I was like, man, I miss these characters. I miss the lore. Yeah, just TFT. Let me up. Okay. I don't know where this last box is. Oh, man. I'm lost. What do you think it would take for us to become TFT challengers? Hey, it's you.
Come, sinner, and repent your wicked deeds.
Are you talking to me, perchance?
I am. You look so deeply sinful, I wouldn't even know where to begin. Now confess!
Oh, how long have I waited to bare my soul to someone? But I've always lacked the courage. Praise be to the Empyreans who have bestowed upon me this chance today.
Ah, your devotion to the Empyreans is most...
No! It is you who has captured my devotion. There's no one else I want but you.
My life is in service to the Empyreans.
Hush! I want you to look at me the way I look at you. Hold me, darling. Smother me in your embrace.
I don't...
Oh, this is great.
Those were the kind of lines I read in a romance novel. It wasn't even that exciting a book. I wasted so many hours with that piece of trash. Please forgive me for not putting myself to better use.
Lying to a priest! How could you?
Oh no, I meant to confess my sins, but instead my confession was another sin. Forgive me, Father, I've transgressed once more.
I don't want to forgive you.
Damn.
Come, sinner.
Oh no. He's got multiple interactions.
Who? Me? I don't think I've done much that needs repenting.
No, my son. You must be mistaken. For I can tell just from how you dress that a great many sins weigh heavily upon your heart. But it's not too late for you yet. You must confess your sins and repent.
Yeah, I hear you, but I really can't think of anything.
Have you ever wielded violence?
No. All I wield are my swords.
Well, have you hurt anybody with your swords?
Yeah, but I haven't been able to land a killing blow yet. I've still got a long way to go. But the next time, I'll kill him.
No, you have it all wrong. You must repent for how you've used your swords.
Oh, I get it. I need to improve my cutting technique, right?
Fucking Roku is such an idiot.
And what do you mean? It's a priest's job to guide the layman, right? You'll have to start speaking more clearly if you want anyone to trust your advice. Get your act together, man.
Yes. I'll reflect upon the error of my ways. Wait, what?
Oh, that was amazing. Kick his ankles. If only I could. No, those were perfect. I love that. fuck am I supposed to be going? Hop. Oh, well, that wasn't worth it.
Take a look at this.
Hell yeah. Oh, guys, so I need to keep doing it to unlock the next area. Damn it. Okay.
Scout.
Do. Man, I want anchovies now. I haven't had anchovies in a while. Dang people not selling anchovies no more with their pizzas. Anchovies and I share a really strong bond, Coco. Like, you have no idea. I would desire the anchovies. I would order the anchovies. And then they would get eaten. And thus, that was a circle of anchovy. How do I get over there? It said go to the beach, right? So it's like... How do I return F to said beach? Yo, I want to go to the shop. I have money. Ooh, new rarity gear. Oh, damn. That was expensive. Okay. Waste. I did not waste it. Yeah, all the shit. That's a fucking huge jump. Let's go. Okay. Oh. Damn. Missed that at some point. Okay, you're doing that. You're doing that. That's fine. got to say anything in there. Don't want to play your card games. Mackler Beach, thundering southern seas.
Waters. So this is Muckler Beach.
I hope she's actually here.
Ooh. I want the box. What's the highway over here? Can I afford the box? Fucking no, I can't. Okay, goodbye, box.
This grimoire who we're searching for is a Moloch like Bienfu, right? To be honest, I don't see how someone so different can be a Moloch just the same as Laphicet or Eisen.
I understand your doubts. It's quite the tangly mess.
I'll tell you anything!
In that case, I've been wondering, what's underneath it?
Oh no! Anything but that!
So, we've hit a wall
That'll
already.
take long.
But that ribbon flaps around and gets in the way, right? Can I take it off for you?
No! No! That's not possible! You mustn't remove the ribbon! Why not? That's another thing I can't say!
Damn.
It's all cans with you. Alright, is there anything you can tell me?
I could talk about what type of Malachim we are, or our position in the world of Malachim, or our abilities. Oh, I'd like to know all that. Then I will tell you. Listen closely. We Norman are a well-established race of Malachim. Compared to other Malachim, we aren't as adept at manipulating natural forces, but we excel at drawing out and heightening the abilities of others.
Think of them as a convenient power-up.
They're also known as common spirits.
Don't even say that! We Norman hate being called that.
Why is it so painful for you?
Because it makes people think we're average and unremarkable. That's why we work so hard to show how we're all different.
That does explain your quirky speaking mannerisms.
Don't sweat it. That's a perfectly common thing to worry about.
Don't say that!
Plant, 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 plant. Jump. Oh fuck, he just like showed up in front of me. Oh, that was a lot of damage. Here, grab her. No poison. Poison's toxic.
Penguins doing?
Probably keeping their eggs warm?
Most likely. They look like a mama and a papa. Penguins are monogamous, faithful creatures. They never leave their mate. Isn't that romantic?
So they lay eggs because they're like husband and wife. But how do they make the eggs?
That's... well...
So, Laffy said, here's an interesting fact. A single penguin egg actually contains dozens of smaller orange eggs.
Oh, so their eggs must be small and crunchy.
Yep. They have the texture of caviar and the rich flavor of sea urchins.
Interesting. So they're more like fish than birds.
So you've eaten them. How cruel. Look how much they care about their young.
While it may be a bit cruel, they taste amazing.
Fucking Eleanor, double standard.
In some circles. Top a bowl of rice with these crunchy eggs and some rich penguin thigh meat, and you get a dish called family fricassee.
That's a horrific name.
Yeah.
I'm the one who named it, okay?
Those eggs look tasty, but I think I'll pass.
Damn. Out here eating everybody. Where the fuck is the chest I'm missing? Fuck. Ah. Secret pathway. Now jump. Whee. Fucking teleporting asshole.
You won't get any pity or compassion from me.
Hell yeah. Don't deserve it. There's a box. Down there. Box. Box ghost.
Is that...
Grimoire?
No. It's a kitty.
She's moving away.
Blah. Purple tongue.
No, just a big lizard demon.
Is he friends with Guile?
Killing Flash! But I'm this close, I won't miss! Form Zero! Thunder!
Ready?
Fury! Deception!
Seize upon my fiery meteor! No mercy! Won't that one see it? Is it hot or is it just me?
Double hit! Fury!
Fucking this this thing's tanky. I mean, I get it's supposed to be a boss, but like, my team's pretty set up already, so I'm good. Also, I've been leveling all my gear, so you know, I've been doing the proper things. You gotta check out my arts to see what kind of level they're at. Trying to get those fucking done. Are you shy? Just knock it out, and then he can't build up any more strength. It's just that easy.
Come on, put up some fight, okay?
Holy shit, 2 stars? Let's go.
So she's the same sort of Mog as Bienfu?
You're Grimoire, right? We've been looking for you. We need your help. Who are you? I'm Velvet. I know your witch friend. Oh.
Grim, so wonderful to see you.
It's been forever!
Ah, you two. Still as outlandish a pair as ever, I see.
How exactly do you know her?
Witch training? She was an upperclassman.
And?
We found this fascinating ancient tome, and we were hoping you could read it for us.
Goodness, Magilou. You, of all people, joining a team? I didn't know you had it in you.
That keep me entertained.
Well, I don't need entertainment.
Bien! Come on, Grim! Isn't there any way you can help us?
It's not the kind of thing I do.
Oh, what a shame. Things happen. Well, we tried, didn't we?
Maybe you need some incentivizing. Do it. I'm serious.
Okay.
I bet you are. Your eyes tell me you're dangerous. Trouble follows you like a hawk tails a rabbit. And at my age, trouble is something I'd rather avoid.
How old are you?
Ask me again and you'll get a firework in the tush.
Oof.
My apologies.
It appears we've wasted our time.
A walk on the beach is never wasted, but sorry.
Well, how did you learn to read the ancient tongue? Are there books for studying it or something?
My. Are you actually thinking of learning it on your own?
Well, I love reading, and I want to learn more about history. Besides, we need what's in this book.
You have passion, child, I'll give you that.
Not to mention you want to be helpful to Velvet, don't you, kid?
Yeah.
My tuition isn't cheap, you know.
You will teach me?
No, I won't. But I admire your dedication enough to read it for you. Now where's this book?
Here it is, ma'am.
You needn't be so formal.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
He's just being polite.
Not ma'am. Right.
Let's see what we're looking at here.
There's a lot of stains in that book.
The language of ancient Avarost. Had to be the hard one, of course. A lot of wear and tear, too. This'll take some time. We're in a hurry.
That may well be, but this isn't the place for study. Let's move to someplace more comfortable.
You've redeemed yourself, young man. There's a village called Haria just a little ways away.
That works. Thank you.
Fine. Haria Village. Whatever gets the job done.
I apologize if I'm being rude, but I have to ask. You're not Aminoch the Empyrean, are you?
Of course I'm not. What would even make you ask such a thing?
A shop in Isolt was selling Aminoch figurines that looked just like you.
Oh, that. I distinctly remember whispering to the shopkeeper in his sleep, telling him not to sell those things.
You showing up in his dreams probably only convinced him you were the real deal. You should sue for his use of your likeness and get proper compensation from that shopkeeper.
Forget it. It's no concern.
Yeah, you're right. It's not like they'd ever sell anyway.
Wow.
Oh, you think a figurine of mine wouldn't sell?
You got this whole somber, we thing going on. A figurine needs to be cute, like me.
Then how about I turn you into a product?
Me?
GG.
Really?
Oh yes. I'll have you stuffed and mounted. But since it'd be a unique piece, I'd have to price it a bit higher.
Mounted? No, no, count me out!
Oh, you're no fun. Now, what was it we were talking about?
Whether or not you are the Empyrean Aminoch.
Ah, yes, that's right. I'm no Empyrean. I'm just a simple girl. It would be hard for anyone to worship an Empyrean like me, right?
That's true. I mean, it just seems like you're the type who can see through anything, so perhaps an Empyrean seems less intimidating from a certain point of view.
You're saying I'm scarier than an Empyrean?
Not scarier exactly, just more of a savvy sort of woman.
That's not a bad answer, but it won't get you out of the doghouse.
GG.
Haria. Isn't that the village with that demon that Oscar and Teresa were talking about?
I think it might be. We should remain on our guard.
Okay, this is not right. Oh, you're fast. Slither to slither. Yeah, money. I can buy one piece of equipment. I'm rich.
We can do this. The power element of green. Roller cycle. Into the
Definitely upgrade Velvet Weapon first before going off on the spinning spree again.
Wow, all sorts of things popped out. Yep, it's a whimsical wonderland over here.
Gotta get the hunt while I'm over here. Mysterious cave. Is it you? It is you. Okay.
I don't think we have a chance.
What do you mean we don't have a chance? I think we're okay. Yeah, we're gonna be okay. This thing like blocks a lot though. Damn it! It fucking was too out of range for the fucking thing to proc. That sucked. Okay, go. Oh, it's just here to, you know, look cool. That's fine. Oh. That was different. What the hell? I just started screaming. Is it mad? Damn, I really can't, like, win on this thing. I am not prepared correctly as Velvet. Fucking the guard is insane. There we go. Oh shit. There we go.
Did you think you could escape me?
Oof. Spicy. Yay. Our expedition has returned again.
Take a look at this.
New area discovered, hell yeah. Still missing that one though. So missing this. You know, I kinda wanna do that.
Ship setting.
Gotta give it a shot. Alright, let's might as well do poison. I mean, it makes sense here. Oh, Thorny Waistcoat is done. So that's pathetic. Death Ward first. Burning Dash is over. Okay, this is... Oh, she's got to do the Amber. finished. Fuck, man. Okay. Fucking looks like a Minecraft character. What the fuck? I haven't done checked on Eisen. Return for Burning Dash. How are you not done with the Amber Spear?
The map's getting filled in little by little.
There's still a long way to go. It's a big world out there.
Yeah, that's true.
And a lot can happen on the waves. The far seas are unexplored territory for a reason.
I'd imagine so. The seasons and the weather can change the sea completely.
Oh. Do I sense a budding interest in the sea?
Think you're feeling less apathetic about it now?
I wouldn't say that. I was just reminded of something someone once said to me.
Many, many moons ago. Splish splash, splish splash.
That's Haria Village.
To the inn, one and all!
So excited. Oh, there it is. No? Yes, maybe. Secret tunnel! Secret tunnel. Hell yeah. Let's fucking go. Ooh. Actually works. Someone else can... No, you're using that. You're still using that. Okay. Guess it doesn't matter. But neat. The option is there.
From what we heard in Iseult, demons are attacking villages, and more people are growing upset with the Abbey. So I hadn't expected things in Haria Village to be so laid back.
They might be on their best behavior because you're accompanied by an exorcist.
Huh. I didn't know you could see the world in more than just black and white.
The Abbey wouldn't entrust my responsibilities to someone who couldn't see beyond the surface. I have seen many things in my work. I've beheld both the light and the darkness in the world of men. Despite that, no, because of that, I won't turn away from the wrongs that I encounter. Moreover, I have faith. I believe there is good in all our souls.
The darkness, huh?
Yes, like you.
You're awfully direct.
Of course she is. She doesn't know any better. It's crazy, like, you get here and it's all of a sudden nighttime. Oh, God. Okay, before we get into that, let's do this. Hey BT, welcome, welcome. How we doing? Almost skipped it again. Oh no. How is Sylvanas doing? Sylvanas. Sylvanas is on vacation. Let's get rid of that. Use that. For that. This is done. It's not done. God. Getting everybody geared is a chore. Yeah, no. Have not seen Shannon today. I was kind of like shocked. I was like, oh, Shannon must be like super busy. Make you regular. Okay, working on that. You can do that now. Then it has succeeded. Oh no. Did you do a ritual I need to know about? Dun, 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 dun.
I can't deal with this anymore.
What's the matter?
Everyone's sick of all these fruit-flavored gels, right?
No.
So, I made gels using the giant cacao beans only found
Coffee
here
gels?
on
Fuck
this
yes.
island. It gave them a nice bitter chocolate taste. But people complained that they weren't avant-garde enough. Ugh, chocolate-flavored gels, how prosaic, bah! This got me fuming! So I caught some maiden bonita fish you find around here, ground them up, and made some gels with them.
You put fish into chocolate gels?
Yeah.
People do braise meat with chocolate. Chocolate and fish may go surprisingly well together.
Exactly! It was the discovery of a century! The bonito flakes crunchiness and the gel's gumminess made for an exquisitely bad combo, which made it interesting.
Oh my god.
An innovative new type of gel. Why are you so angry?
That's exactly my problem. I outdid myself. Now I need to make my Gels World debut as amazing as they are. So I thought up the ultimate plan.
And that is?
I'll put my Choconito gels in toilets all over the world. I'll call it the Great Choconito Toilet Gambit.
What?
No one will go to the bathroom without finding my gels. I think everyone will have a lot of fun.
No.
Genius, right?
No.
Yeah, it's weird, but I think it's funny too.
Right? I knew that kids would get it.
Who's a kid?
But all the adults in my village called it silly and lowbrow. They forbade me from selling my Choconito gels at all. Isn't that just horrible?
That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
Aw, man. Things used to be so much better. Mom would make me dinner, and all I had to do was goo 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 ga, and everyone would smile and praise me. I don't want to become the kind of grown-up who can't find any fun in looking for gels in toilets.
What? Welcome back, Coco. What a scene to come back to. The writers really got to themselves there. No shit. That's something. Send him to the ranch. Off with his head. I need another fragment. Fuck. I mean, is it worth selling it though? Need things, something to sell. I could sell. Oh, these are worth selling, huh? I guess. Oh, right. Selling to the shop actually pays off. I forgot about that entirely. Okay. We're gonna do that. You're doing this. RTA. Okay, so this does actually get into better territory. Effective poison reduced by 40%. Nice. Okay, okay. Oh shit, max level 60, we're getting there. Total encounters. I do need to do more combat, but it's like I kind of just. Actually, that's a really good one, Mystic Maestro. Yeah. Hi, in cellar. Do 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 do. There you are. Yay, more money. I love money, so I can go over here, and then I can give it to this dude. Like, yay. Cool. Isn't it great just to be able to do that? Sure. Aviator sunglasses? Wait. Fashion? Nah. Nah. I don't think so. She doesn't have anything, because nothing fits her. That kind of works. Nah. Decisions. Just over here. God, so much treasure. Wah, wah, wah. Balada. Balapa. Come on. Get. Shisha. Shisha. I can level the weapon! Yay. Where the fuck is this lost chest? This is right here. Don't believe it. Can I kick a rock? He's a dark bottle. No more chest. Enhance. Hell yeah. Now she got the true power.
We could use a place to stay. Any rooms open?
Yep. Just finished cleaning, in fact. You can help yourself to that room there.
All right, time to start deciphering this scroll.
Let's wait somewhere outside so Grim can concentrate.
Do you think maybe I could stay and watch? I really do want to study the ancient tongue. I promise I'll be quiet and not get in your way, teacher.
What did you just say, child?
That I'd be quiet and...
No, what did you call me?
Teacher? You said you didn't want to be called ma'am, so I thought maybe that'd work.
Yes, satisfactory. All right. I'll teach you how to read Ancient Avarost.
Thank you so much, teacher!
We'll leave you two alone then. Let us know if anything comes up.
Wait for progress by talking to people. But what if we just didn't?
It sounds like deciphering the text might take some time.
We should be prepared to wait it out here a while. Hopefully it'll all be worth it in the end.
I hope so too. But ancient Avarost is complex. It's not just a matter of knowing the grammar and vocabulary.
Oh? Then how exactly do you read it?
I'm not sure about the specifics myself, but from what I understand, you kind of have to intuit a lot of it.
A language based on guesswork? Thanks, old dead people. You're officially the worst.
Damn! Ain't that a statement?
Do you plan on just giving up? Palamedes is Amenoch's temple. The priestess isn't the only one whose job it is to protect that temple. It's the duty of everyone born in this village.
Why did the Abbey need Amenoch's temple badly enough to risk causing this much unrest?
But how will we protect our village from the demons if the Abbey abandons us? Besides, we won't be able to do business with the people of Isolt anymore.
Our faith in Amenoch has nothing to do with the demons. When the priestess gets back, I'm going with her to protest.
The demon blight changed everything. Will we never be able to return to the way things were?
The way things were.
Never gonna happen.
Listen, I don't know what they told you in Isolt, but our village has its own traditions. This village is under the divine protection of the Empyrean Amenoch. For unbroken centuries, a line of his priestesses have guided us. They're tasked with performing the sacred rites of worship. And sometimes, they even deliver us his words and will.
And there's still a priestess today?
Of course! And her daughter is training to become our next priestess. Although, I sometimes feel they push themselves too hard. Both mother and daughter are giving their all for Haria. But the Abbey doesn't care about any of that. And they stole our temple from us.
By force?
An exorcist named Teresa came and heard us out. But from the very beginning, she always intended on taking our temple. Her words may have been kind, but that doesn't change the fact that she demanded that we worship her god, Inominat. In all the years we've worshipped Aminoch, not once did we ever try to force others to adopt our beliefs.
Why haven't I seen this priestess she's talking about?
Good question.
So she digs being called teacher. Well played, Laphicet.
She wasn't so fond of ma'am, so I guess he figured he needed an alternative.
You can tell how badly he wanted to help her with the languagey work. I think our Malak boy's finally finding himself.
So it would seem.
He's becoming his own person.
What connection do you think there is between the violent demon Teresa mentioned and this village?
Couldn't tell you.
Could there have been a demon blight breakout here? This village doesn't look like it's been attacked, but...
Whatever it is, if it keeps the Abbey's eyes off us for once, that's good enough for me.
You really will use anything and everything towards your own aims, won't you?
Yep, and that includes you, as I'm sure you've noticed.
So you put yourself in this situation, Eleanor. Don't start complaining now.
Banning local religions. The Abbey sure knows how to oppress the populace.
I'd imagine that comes part and parcel with spreading the good word. Other gods would only get in the way.
From what we overheard, it sounds like they've taken over Aminoch's temple, Palamedes, to use as their base of operations.
Sealing it off would be provocative enough, but straight up taking it over? Not a lot of so-called reason to that. Unless... Do you think they need it for some other purpose?
Shrug.
She actually said shrug. What?
Oh, ancient Avarost. You have the obstinacy of a spurned lover who refuses to move on.
Even for you, teacher?
It's this one crucial line. I can't wrap my head around it.
Well, from what you've taught me so far, it looks like it says Sa, Popo, Mucho, Sancho.
Correct, but if you merely translate it word for word, it ends up saying, the parent hates tomatoes, the child eggplants.
I doubt those have much to do with Innominat. Yeah.
Their grammar is nothing like ours. Sometimes you have to reorder the words, and even then the meaning can require leaps of logic and flashes of intuition.
Reordering? So like, San-san, Pocho, Pocho, Pocho Musan, Pocho Musan. Can you read it that way?
Pocho Musan. Now where did you get that from?
These words are lined up, like they repeat. And when I read this part that same way, it just felt right.
Pocho Musan. If that's repeated here, then the passage turns into... the Nameless Empyrean.
Empyrean!
Ho ho, that has to refer to Innominat. I think we're on to something. Alright, so if we apply this rule here, then... It would seem to be a book of children's counting songs.
It's not about Innominat?
What matters is what the song says, child. And I think you will be very interested in the words. I wonder if they've made any progress yet.
Shall we go check on them?
Nope.
Well, any results? Yes, well, thanks to the boy here. As it turns out, he has quite the knack for languages.
Only because I've got the best teacher.
Careful, honey tongue. You'll give this old girl ideas.
No, no.
Now, child, I'm sure they're curious about the song we unearthed. Why don't you read it aloud?
Yes, teacher.
Song?
8-headed is the lord of the land, with 7 mouths to devour malevolence. Through pulses of earth doth base nature's flow, as he awaits the time of awakening. 4 Empyreans may tear him asunder, but so long as there is one receptive to divine power, Therians shall be forever reborn, in sight of the full crimson moon. The nameless Empyrean hath one heart, the nameless Empyrean hath one body.
Therians? Essentially, this ancient text you found is an annotated volume of drawings and songs pertaining to Enominat. Annotated? Then hurry up and just tell us what it means.
I'm sorry. So far, we've only figured out how to read the song lyrics.
All right.
I take it we're still in for a good long wait before it's thoroughly decrypted.
Likely so, but if we want to find out what the Abbey is up to, we need to know what's in this book, no matter how long it takes.
What the Abbey's up to, is it? I think we can learn much, even from the lyrics alone. The drawings depict him with 8 heads. One of them belongs to his main body, but the other 7 are his mouths. Those mouths consume malevolence, sending it along earth pulses back to that main body so he can awaken. The 7 monsters fitting that description are called
Therians.
Right. Now as for this malevolence, I have no idea what that means.
What about the second part?
I haven't studied much ancient history, but it said this world was created by 4 Empyreans: Earth, Water, Wind, and Fire. But they also call Enominat an Empyrean. Perhaps a war broke out between Enominat and the other Empyreans that resulted in him being sealed away.
But if there is someone to connect with this divine power, the Therians will keep spawning. And just like that, Enominat will be revived. If we assume that Shepherd Artorius fits that bill, and that he's trying to reawaken Enominat, everything lines up.
Which means our job is to find these Therians and cut off Enominat's heads, so to speak.
But where do we even start looking for them?
Remember, the song states that the Therians in Enominat's body are connected through earth pulses. If their job is to feed Enominat, the most effective place to position them would be at the earth pulse points.
Points?
The places where the power of earth pulses is concentrated.
Places with that sigil. Hey, remember the barrier that was keeping this bug in the forest?
Man, getting all the lore dropped right now.
That thing's a Therian, and yet it would explain why the Abbey was keeping it locked up.
And there was that same barrier at the villa, too.
That's right. Do you suppose that was also a Therian? Does that mean the Therians all come in different forms?
Should we go to Logres and check?
We've just started deciphering the book. I'd hate to lose time on some fool's errand. I'd rather know at least a little more about what's in it before we make a move.
Something bothering you, Grim?
This line. The one about Therians being forever reborn.
I just felt the same thing as I did in Warg Forest.
trail's pointing in the direction of Amenoch's temple, Palamedes. Do I recall hearing that the Abbey took that over?
Temples and ritual sites are often built on places thought to be rich in spiritual energy. Could the temple possibly be an Earth Pulse point?
There's lots of Earth Pulse points scattered all over the world. If there's only 7 Therians, most of them will be empty.
It's not like we have any better leads. If there's even a chance, shouldn't we go check it out?
Better than sitting around waiting on the book. If nothing else, we'll find out what Laphicet is sensing. Just a theory, but if you were to kill a Therian... What? I guess there's only one way to find out. Never mind. Good luck out there.
I feel like that's something we should know.
Take a look at this. Well, well.
Finally? We finally got the last fucking item. That took way too fucking long for that. I swear. Probably, I am a banana. A banana.
Scout ship settings.
You should be afraid if I'm a banana. Bananas are evil. Bananas can, like, destroy the world. Definitely want to save that.
Who are you?
The innkeeper's daughter. I happened to overhear you all talking about going to Palamedes and...
Did you report us to the Abbey?
Report? But you already have an exorcist with you.
If you have any business, talk with her then.
I'm Eleanor Hume, an exorcist with the Abbey. How might I be of service?
I want you to look for someone.
No.
A mother and her child went to visit the Abbey grounds, but they haven't returned.
They've both gone missing?
Yes. The mother's name is Mahina. She's a priestess of Amenoch. And her little daughter's name is Kamoana.
Hold on. If she's a priestess of Amenoch...
Right. Ever since the Abbey booted her out from the temple, she's been regularly going back to make her objections heard. But one day, she never returned home. And now her daughter has disappeared too.
Hey Iggy, welcome, welcome. How we doing?
I can only
Nakamura,
assume
you're
she went
right.
to go look for her mother.
We already know where this is going.
Do you believe they're being held at the temple?
Oh no, ma'am. I just can't imagine Mahina would abandon her daughter like that. Kamoana is next in line to succeed her, so she's had a strict upbringing, but her mother truly loves her. Please forgive Mahina for her protests. I was just hoping you could use the Abbey's resources to track them down.
I will do everything in my power to find them.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Like Kamoana, I grew up with only my mother as family. I can't help but worry for them.
Of course.
Let's be off, Miss Exorcist. Eleanor, what's your game here?
The mother and daughter, you mean? That's on me. I'll search for them myself.
I don't care about that.
Well, what then?
Why are you actively helping us decipher the book, when we're using it to thwart the Abbey's plans?
You think I might be deliberately misleading you? Laying a trap of some sort for you all?
Are you?
I think you're a lot of things, Demon. But foolish is not one of them. I want to know the truth. I want to know what Lord Artorias is trying to accomplish. And there's something happening in the world right now. I want to know what it is. Unfortunately, little old Eleanor has never been deemed trustworthy enough to be given such information. So, my only option is to find out for myself.
You've got the soul searching down at least.
The Abbey and your band of rogues follow two different paths. But something tells me either will lead me to the same destination.
And so you don't see any need to lie to us?
Exactly.
And what'll you do if those truths don't line up cleanly with what you believe?
I'm not sure yet.
As honest an answer as any. Either way, it looks like you'll be working with us for the near future.
Yes, for now.
Hey, could I ask you something?
What is it?
About the Therians. I've heard you call yourself a Therian before. Is there any particular insight you have about them?
No, none. Artorias said I was one, that's all.
And that doesn't bother you?
Does it bother you?
Nope, not at all. If you're not worried, then neither am I.
Does ask beg a lot of questions, though.
Surrounded by freaks. But was that truly the reason Ceres chose me?
Velvet keeps picking on Madame Eleanor. They're total opposites, so I know they're just gonna clash sometimes, but Velvet takes it too far. You really think they're totally opposite? If Madame Eleanor is a white lily, then Velvet is a black rose. If Madame Eleanor is a soaring Pegasus, then Velvet is a wolf in the shadows. If Madame Eleanor is a plate of spaghetti carbonara, Velvet is squidding noodles with seaweed. I don't follow you completely, but I think I get the point. I'm sure you understand. The two have nothing at all in common. And since they don't share anything in common, some fighting now and then just can't be helped. Well, they both have beautiful hair. Okay, but we're talking a noble exorcist and an aloof demon. Eleanor sometimes treats you coldly, and Velvet has helped me more times than I can count. Madame Eleanor gives herself fully to the salvation of others, but Velvet is bent solely on revenge. That means they're both motivated by thoughts of others. How is the cheerful and talkative Madame Eleanor at all the same as the brooding, taciturn Velvet? Both of them talk to me when it's just the two of us together. You're just trying to be contrary. I'm only telling you what I've experienced. Actually, I feel that Madame Eleanor isn't really reaching out to me. It's alright if Eleanor doesn't want to talk to you. I'm here for you, Bienfu. You aren't alone. That just makes me feel lonelier.
You two are opposites yourselves.
Huh?
Now it works. Hey, Cal, welcome, welcome. How we doing? Yeah, no, that's weird. YouTube chat's been like broken for a lot of people lately. I think YouTube is losing it. Whatever it is, they're losing it. Could be why like haven't heard from Shannon or anything today either. Question marks. Yo, I love all the cat stuff. More amphibial fragments. Bow, bow, wow. Bow, doo, doo.
I'm extra good at beating up the weak ones.
Laffy is a sweet bean and Bien is that is a significant difference, yeah. I wouldn't trust Bien with anything. Damn. You guys haven't killed this snake yet?
Sorry to cut you down.
Gross, they dropped for it. Tentacles! What's up, tentacles?
Need to be extremely aware of them. Looks like they're gonna be
Oh, that's what. Oh. Hold up. I heard the claws was using me to knock something to the ground. That would make sense. But like, I love using the claw so much. I'm impatient when it comes to the claw. The claw. It's to the ground. Also, you know, I need to get my points up before I like keep spamming them right from the get-go. Like, I make mistakes that are like basically something I should be avoiding. How are you guarding from the back? Tell me. Ineffective. Oh shit! Yo, chat. Wait, why is Lafisa? Why is Lafisa not in the party? No. No. That's why I'm dying. Lafisa fucking left the party and then came back and got. I was like, wait a minute, this doesn't seem right. So apparently you can change the party's mystic arts. Yeah, I haven't been able to pull that off by holding the D-pad arrows during someone's mystic as long as everyone has enough gauge. Oh.
Looks like you're gonna be put on ice.
No, I can't. Down here.
Bro, I want to change. This is what I want, right?
When it comes to pain, it's
Oh, she doesn't. Oh my god. She sucks. She doesn't have a thing. But you don't have a gauge. You have a gauge.
I'll try. Here's through. I'll help you.
Whoops. That's not what I want.
Elements of pain together. Forever. It's a light form.
Okay, at least now we're getting healing back. Oh, nope, never mind. Oh, fucking. Fuck. Because the fucking party got switched up. This is all messy as hell.
I can't die here. I can heal the wounds. Heal the pain.
Gauge.
What in the world?
Oh.
Like me.
Oh shit! No, this is bad. Oh, right, wrong. Yeah, what happened, chat? Okay. Fucking let me use items, come on.
We've got to get out of here.
You know what? That's fine. I'll take that. Holy shit, that was messy. Oh my god.
I'll do what I can.
Fucking Eleanor, man. That was unfortunate. Okay. Wait, they ran away. Shit. Man, that was like the hardest struggle I've had in the game so far. Outside of, you know, the start of it. I also forget I am playing on hard mode. Should be okay now.
Looks like you're gonna be
Time to set up a weakness combo? Maybe. I might have reached that point in the game, but we'll see. Lobby's are throwing. Why is this Lobby's at A11? What the hell? Be defensive. Well, that was a fucking stupid thing to do. We have reached the point of like the real game. Now that we're on about the Therians. Oh shit, I'm... Oof. Oh no. Oh, that was close as fuck. Apparently we can keep dying here. This is life, I guess. Man, now I need those life bottles I keep crushing. Fucking water, that hurts so fucking bad, dude. Wait, he's almost dead. Let's go. Come on. Jesus Christ. Damn, that was a chore. Okay. I definitely need to like gear people. That's crazy. How trouble that was.
You'll be rust on my blade.
Its guardian was angry at it.
Hold on. You can read a guardian's heart?
Yeah, sort of.
This rocky shore just keeps going. Just don't
Yes, it
step on
does.
any sea slugs, okay?
Why not? What's the big deal?
It's just that it isn't pretty. Their insides squish everywhere.
Yikes. That sounds pretty traumatizing.
Then again, if you pickle their innards, it makes for a great snack.
You eat them?
Don't be a baby. You've had worse.
Forget the sea slugs. Try not to step on the coral.
Good point. Coral is alive and needs our protection.
What?
Or maybe it's because some of it can be sold for jewelry.
I didn't mean either of those reasons. Although Manon appears similar to Maclear Beach, it was formed by a completely different process.
Now that you mention it, this area is covered by rocks.
Maclear is just your average seashore. But Manon here was made by the slow corrosion of seaside caves.
They were worn away by the waves?
That too. But mainly, it was the handiwork of a rock-eating species of coral, known as ravening table coral. Stay in contact long enough, and they'll melt your flesh right off.
Ah, so that's why it tingles every time I touch the coral.
Why didn't you warn us earlier?
Good question. I guess he didn't feel the need to. Asmodeus, Asmodeus. It's not enough. No matter how many cats things you get, it's never enough. Your expedition has returned. That was fast.
Take a look at this.
Oh shit.
Wow, they found a whole bunch.
Yeah, I did finish that. Alright.
Scout ship.
Go. Get it. Get the bread. Whatever is missing. Find the damn thing.
Laffy said, have you been taking care of that rhino stag roast like a good boy? Of course. I make sure to feed it every night before I go to sleep, since it's nocturnal. How long are you going to keep on calling it a rhino stag roast? I don't know. It's a new kind of beetle, so it's gonna be hard to tell if it's really a rhino or a stag. You're asking a lot of questions. Bienfu, do you like bugs? Duh! I love rhinoceros and stag beetles both! What guy doesn't find them fascinating? Right? So which kind of beetle do you think it is? Rhino or stag? Oh, that's a tough question. But guess what? Miss Mogulu taught me a surefire way to tell. I didn't know there was a way to tell. Yeah, but if I do it, you gotta name it after me, alright? Come on! What guy doesn't wish he had a cool bug named after himself, right? And besides, Miss Mogulu told me that this technique is so good that it's only
You really trusting her with this?
in return. So what do you say? Man to man? Come on, let's live the dream! Oh, alright. How can I say no to that? Besides, we all did work together to capture it anyway. Yay! Thanks, Laffy Set. Alright, show me the bug and I'll tell you what it is. Miss Mogulu says you need to open up its outer wings and get a good whiff of the thin underwings.
What?
I'm pretty sure I remember rhinoceros and stag beetles smelling really nasty under their wings.
Is it really that bad?
Why not find out for yourself?
No thanks. I think I'll pass.
Maybe you shouldn't do this after all, Bienfu. You probably just want to hog the name all to yourself. Well, too bad. A real man never goes back on his word. If it packs a mean punch, then it's a rhinoceros beetle. And if it smells really zesty, then it's a stag beetle. I don't know about this.
Just let him do it, Laffy Set. He's already volunteered.
I can do this. Just you.
Oh my god. You're so stupid, Bienfu.
This smell is the most bad thing that ever batted it. Whoa! He fainted with his eyes still open. Hey, wake up! Wake up, Bienfu! Miss Mogulu, as soon as I smelled it, my nose literally exploded. He looks like he's having a bad dream.
He's having a lot more than that.
I spy with my little eyes a kiddo who's spying at my bewitching waist.
Oh, sorry. I just couldn't help it. What are those books anyway?
Oh, that's a great question. Since you asked, I'll reveal the secrets of my tomes just for you. On the right, I've got my household ledger in the back, and my magic encyclopedia in the front. That one I mostly use for oil blotting paper.
What's oil blotting paper?
It's a girl thing.
No.
The two on the left are my heavy book, which I use for flower pressings, and then my super pop-up book.
A super pop-up book?
When you open it, it pops out with the force of a raging river! When an enemy has me cornered, I can just open it up facing a nearby wall and pop! Instant getaway! The only downside is that it's a real pain to try to get closed again, so I haven't used it in years.
What about the book right in front?
That's actually layer cake.
What?
Whoa! Really?
No.
Seared into its batter are precious bits of knowledge. Eating it is just as good for your brain as it is for your stomach.
Wow! I had no idea that was possible.
He's taking this so seriously, I almost feel bad.
Yeah.
All of your books are so interesting, Moggy-Loo. That's
Fucking
really cool.
jeez.
There's no end to your curiosity, is there? What do you say? Want to take a closer look?
Boy, would I.
If you really do, then say, Moggy-Loo, I want to get to know you better.
Moggy-Loo, I want to get to know you better.
All right, I accept. I'll reveal to you my most private secrets.
Wow, so that's what's on the other side of these books. I wouldn't have
Big
ever
color
guessed
flash.
that.
Yeah.
What the? What are
Playing
you
Nautical,
doing?
watching a live
What
stream.
is
Nice.
He said he wanted to see, so showing him. You have no right to stand in the way of his desires.
It's my job to protect him as his vessel, especially from someone so wicked as yourself. Also, what you're doing runs contrary to public decency.
Witches aren't supposed to be decent.
These bindings with the locks on them. This style used to be really popular during the Meliodas dynasty.
Now that I know you're such a bad influence for him, I'll be keeping a closer eye on you.
If you can't learn to take
That's true. Yeah, right.
I want to marry you, you know.
Like you're a shining example of marriage material yourself.
Hey, Magilu, could you turn them over one
Oh
more
my
time?
god.
I want to see how the book's attached to your belt.
Yeah, sure.
Hey, Magilu.
Oh my god, this is...
You have on your waist. The one you called your heavy book for flower pressings.
Your curiosity truly knows no bounds, does it, kiddo? Okay, nobody else knows this, but since you're so interested, I'd hate to leave you hanging. My heavy book, the one I use for flower pressings, is none other than a collection of Bienfu's poetry.
Bienfu likes to write poems?
Yep. You'd never guess it, but he's actually just about the best Moloch poet around. Some people even call him the Great Norman Poet. Here, I'll read you my favorite one. If there is something unimportant happening to the east, I'm made to go there and back. If there is something unimportant happening to the west, I'm made to go there and back. I can never rest nor be at peace. Every day my life is a living hell.
That's heavy stuff.
Isn't it? That's what makes it so good for pressing flowers. It's so wonderfully oppressively heavy.
Magilu, your face has gone all sinister looking.
It's always sinister looking. Magilu is just a terrible influence in general. Like, it doesn't matter what it's about. Everyone should know this about her already. Oh my god. Magna is one of those people you'd never want to take anywhere, because you don't know what kind of trouble she's going to cause. You just keep her ass in the car. Leave her at home, like she'll listen anyways. Money. White cat. Oh, I forgot how long this map is. I was like, I can finish it before I have to go. I don't think that's going to be the case. Probably have to stop at the next save point. Yay! I can carry life bottles again. It was worth fighting tentacles.
How about it, Laphicet? Picking up on anything?
Yeah, in the direction of the temple. The feeling's getting stronger now.
Okay. Definitely reached an area where, like, I might actually need to start farming. Although I feel like I've said that before. Palamina's temple. This should be okay to do, I think. No! Wait, if I remember, this takes us into another area. Oh, we'll see.
What's this?
A demon! The demon we heard about? Sounds like it's having fun.
Let's have enough
Then we'll use this distraction.
Wow, look outside! It's the ocean!
This was a place of worship for Aminoch, the Water Empyrean. The ancients built this sanctuary underwater for the same reason that Eumasia's temples were built underground.
But building this underwater couldn't have been easy.
Aye. With the Earth temples, all they had to do was keep digging. Here, they had water to contend with.
How did they do it? You can't split the sea like you can a log.
They started by stacking giant stone blocks in the shallows, creating an enclosed space. Then they drained the water and expanded the enclosure. Once they had done that enough times and secured enough dry space, they were able to dig into the sea floor.
It's mind-boggling, isn't it?
The humans believed that by going through such great hardships to build these temples, they could show the depth of their devotion.
Additionally, current research suggests the site of this temple once sat on the seacoast.
What? Are you saying I'm wrong?
No, I'm only reporting what I've read in academic journals.
How would coastal ruins sink into the ocean?
When the Empyreans began their slumber, the land shifted, and this temple was swallowed by the sea. Scholars were able to prove that the sand and the heavy stones formed an airtight seal around the structure. Later, people carved an undersea tunnel to connect to the temple, bringing it to its current state.
Now that you mention it, I think I read that book too. Revised Theories on Ancient Architecture, right?
That's the one. Have you read it, Aizen?
No, I only read the first edition.
The problem with the stone enclosure theory is that each time you expand the enclosure, the innermost stones have to be carried out. Once that was pointed out as being too inefficient, alternate theories were developed. The revised edition has a number of competing theories. I highly recommend reading it.
I will then.
Poor Aizen.
So, wait, was that a complete rebuttal of Aizen's explanation?
Yes, it was.
That was not my intention.
Fucking.
It's okay. Archaeology is a continuous process of asking new questions and making new discoveries. Prevailing theories change all the time.
What's it matter anyway? Let's just get going.
Aizen used to be the talk of everything and, you know, have all the chat knowledge, and then now the smart people are in.
Here, right, Aizen?
If you're worried about it, why not flip that coin of his? Heads, no Empyrean. Tails, Empyrean Central.
But it always comes up tails.
Like I said before, these temples are nothing more than places of worship built by human hands. The current religion started when humans, fearful of natural forces, began to worship four gods they called the Empyreans. If you're concerned about whether or not one is sleeping in these ruins, just remember that their very existence is only legend.
Be that as it may, Inominat certainly exists.
Aye. But I've never heard a single story of anyone actually seeing an Empyrean. Inominat must be a special case then.
Must be.
I suppose so. If there were 4 more like him, and they were all trying to stop us, we'd be sunk.
I can't disagree.
The Phil went out nerded. Yeah, he's severely art nerded. Alright. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna stop. Because something in me's like, I think the next part is like really big. And I'll be here for a bit. So let's go ahead and save. We're at the real part of the game now. Fucking Therions, man. Which is why everything's suddenly harder. Also, not geared. It's okay. Next week, we'll have a real challenge. A real boss. Yay! But for now, thank you all for hanging out. I appreciate all of you. I hope you all have a good night. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Take care and peace out, everybody.